Tomorrow, President Trump's planning to become the first sitting U.S. president to stream in live to address the March for Life. But new polls show more Americans are calling themselves pro-choice. So where does the pro-life movement go from here? Oklahoma Senator James Lankford, along with Dr. Russell Moore, president of the Ethics and Religious Liberty Commission for the Southern Baptist Convention, and Kristen Wagoner from the Alliance Defending Freedom are all here to talk about this hot issue. Thank you all for your time tonight. Thank you. All right, Senator, I want to ask you, we're having the big march tomorrow, but this is ahead of on Monday, a big vote in the Senate on this bill that's a 20-week ban. The science or the argument being that at 5 months in utero, that pain can be felt. Doctors use anesthesia to operate in those cases. And, you know, the left says, the pro-choice side said that this is not based on science. It's based on religious bigotry and that you shouldn't be getting involved in this.
You know, what's very odd about this is that 191 countries around the world have resolved this. The United States is one of 7 countries in the world that still allows elective late-term abortions. In fact, Canada, Singapore, and the Netherlands have determined it only goes to 24 weeks. After that, the United States is apart for elective late-term abortions with a very elite group of nations. We are with Vietnam, North Korea, and China allowing late-term elective abortions. The rest of the world has said late-term abortions should not be allowed. These are viable children that, if delivered, even delivered early, they would survive on their own, and we see it every day in America, these children surviving, but yet we still allow those late-term abortions. So I think the vast majority of Americans, even a lot of Americans that identify themselves as pro-choice, don't support late-term abortions.
Yeah, many of them do support some kind of restrictions of some, some measure, especially late in the term. There's a new poll out today, Marist, asking people whether they identify themselves as pro-life or pro-choice. Dr. Moore, 44% now say pro-life, 51% say pro-choice, though. They're now in the majority here in the U.S.
Yes, but one of the things I think is really startling, if you'd gone back in a time machine to 1973 and said, what would the pro-life movement look like in 2018? I think most people would have said, well, there will be no pro-life movement. The country will have just moved on. And yet the March for Life, seeing masses of people gathering here, including very young people who are coming across the country at their own expense to stand up for life, that's really remarkable. Not to mention all of the things that are going on all around the country to minister to vulnerable women and to care for unborn children and for born children. So I'm very encouraged with where things are going.
Well, and today also the administration rolled out something, and a lot of folks in the pro-life movement feel like this administration has been a very good friend to them. On the left, there's a new report out by NARAL identifying anti-choice groups is the way they term it, and saying that this president is sort of their worst nightmare because he is delivering on a lot of those campaign promises. And they say it's taking women backwards. It's taking us back to a different time. And they add this to the list, the fact that today the administration has said under HHS, civil rights portion there, they're going to have a conscience protection and religious freedom protection group that's actually going to enforce the law when it comes to folks, for instance, a nurse who says, I don't want to take part in an abortion, but I don't want to lose my job.
Well, I would go back to, first of all, in this poll, 76% of Americans actually do support limitations on abortion, and that's in that same poll. And when we look at what HHS is doing, this Office of Civil Rights that was announced today, what we can see is they're simply going to enforce existing law. They're not creating new law, and they're saying that no American should be forced to lose their job because of their convictions, and abortion shouldn't be a litmus test to be able to participate in the marketplace. So it's a very reasonable approach, and again, it's just enforcing existing law, which the Obama administration did not do.
And quickly, I want to ask you before we're all out of time, do you feel like the march gets fair coverage, yes or no? It's a large group.
No, it doesn't. It's a very large group, and it's most often just ignored by the national media.
Do you think that'll be different tomorrow with the president's involvement?
I hope it will be different. And I think if most people could see the kind of energy taking place on the Mall, it would be astounding.
Well, we're going to be covering it like we always do, and we'll be out and about and hear from folks on both sides of this issue, but we certainly will cover something that is such a big impact on D.C. every year when it happens. Thank you all for coming in. Good to see you.